Hello, my name is Winnie and I'm a mum of two. I work in the financial services industry and I'm also an entrepreneur. Today I want to talk to you about a book I've been reading called Be the Leader You Want to See by Susie Ramroop. It's one of my favourite books. I started reading it in the middle of lockdown and it's made a really big impact on me. So I wanted to share it with you in case it does the same for you. I hugely recommend it, especially for someone who maybe, if you're a mum like me, are trying to figure out where your aspirations and your career and your life fits in with the responsibilities of motherhood, trying to find your identity again and work out what really makes you special and really being the best of that. Or it might be for someone who's overwhelmed with their ambitions and don't know where to start, or you maybe have some great ideas of where you want to go, but you don't know what the next steps are. And sometimes you might be in a place where you're not entirely confident of how you're going to get there because you're not sure you've got the resources you need to succeed. And if that's the case, then this book is great for you. When I first started reading it, I was in a role that I'd been restructured into, which was perfectly fine. I loved my team. It was a great role, but it was something that was maybe slightly outside of my career ambitions, and I think I'd got into a place where I'd told myself that it wasn't possible to achieve what I wanted to achieve from my career because of my daughters. And what the book allowed me to do was to go back and look at a role that I had looked at that I didn't think I was qualified for, that was in line with my ambitions, in line with my passions, and I went back and I applied for it, and I'm now doing the role and absolutely love it. But even bigger than that, what it's really taught me is to be kind to myself and really be mindful of the voice that I use to judge myself or judge other people. And actually, by making sure that using a kind voice and speaking positive things to myself every day would allow me to do positive things and to be positive. There are a million more lessons in it, and I really recommend it. If you're looking for your next read and it sounds like something that would benefit you, then please stop everything you're doing now and go get a copy. It's available on Amazon, so please get yourself a copy. I could not recommend it enough. Thank you.